Actually, it is not an imagination. It is not a fiction. Instead, it is the real incident had occurred in the year of 1919 on October 27. Actually, it was happening in Hiroshima. Here, especially in Orisha coastal area, it had happened. Actually, there was a villager. The Prashant is the main character, or we can say is the protagonist or hero of the lesson. Whether in the storm in Hiroshima, actually, he is a very young at the same time. He's a teenager, like you, maybe 16 or 18, 19-year-old boy. Just he's going to visit his friend house. It was about 18 kilometers distance, 18 kilometer distance. Approximately, we can keep from Paramati to Trichangur. That will be the distance. So Prashant is going from or is it Paramati to Trichangur, approximately. I'm not sure whether it is 18 kilometer or not. So there he's going, and on the way, actually, storm is coming. When once he reaches his home, that is his friend's home, he notifies or he witnesses the heavy storm which he had never seen in his life so far. So suddenly, dog came and menacing storm quickly gathered. Menacing means, as you know, dangerous, very dangerous storm have gathered, and that started to beat all the houses which were built in that area, and no rain also started. Then all the trees, the ancient trees like tamarind tree or whatever the trees that there were, all things, the roots have been taken away. It has crashed to the earth, and some people just they have started to run away in order to escape from the storm. Then again, that wind velocity was about 350 kilometer per hour. That was the speed of that wind. And suddenly the cold terror of the family grew with the crashing trees. So all the trees have been destroyed. Then first day it was heavy. Slowly, slowly it started to reduce. Then after that, next it was continuing around 36 hours, approximately 1.5 days, has been continuing. And in order to escape from the water, his friend, that is Prashant's friend's house, inside waters have formed. That means all the waters have gone into the floor, inside the floor, so that they are having building, we can say, so that they have gone to the roof of the house. Even the roof also have been destroyed by the heavy wind or the heavy cyclone, because all the trees have fallen on the roof, and 4 to 5 people saw that, include his friend and family members. They were there inside on the top of the roof. So this guy now is thinking he wanted to go back to his village. The village name, as I told you, what is the name of the village? What is the name? I told you the village name. It started with the letter K. Yes. What is the village name? As I told you. Actually, yes. Huh? Reshmava. What is the village name? You are telling about a girl name. I'm asking about the village name. You are telling about Reshma. Huh? What is the village name? Huh? Village. What is the village of the protagonist? That is text. Just you search in the textbook now. We will get it. Once again. Once again. Yes, you see the page number 40 or 41. You will find out. Yes. You search, you will get. Nothing will be getting instead without search. You have to search whatever you want. Kalikuda. Kalikuda, I told you. Kalikuda is the village of Prashant. Okay. K-A-L-I. Amrita did not find out. If you want to find out, page number 49, you can find out page number 49. Last page number 49, Kalikuda, now only I found. I also have. Last third paragraph, you can see the first line. Eventually, Prashant reached this village, Kalikuda. Did you find? Did you find? Yes, fine. So now he wanted to go back to his village because he thought that even by looking at that cyclone, how it had destroyed in his friend's house, now his mind is filled with full of ambiguity. He wanted to go back to his village. He wanted to see how whether the family members of Prashant they are alive or not. He doesn't know, and he also and his mind is filled with some kind of negative thoughts that nobody will be there, everybody has died. Likewise, so that he started to go to the journey. So when he wanted to start to his journey, just he had taken the stick because already the way or the roads have been not known because water only flowing. Even the trees have fallen. Even some dead animals are also floating inside the water. எல்லாமே மிதந்து போயிட்டு இருக்குது. Appo you cannot identify the way. So you have to identify even already that water level is up to is hip. Then if we cannot say it is exactly hip, if say there is a down, somebody sometimes after a kilometer or 60 100 meters away, if you finds down, definitely the water will be up to his neck. There is a chance to go back, go above his eye also. So in such cases, he wanted to swim also, and he has taken the stick because he wanted to avoid those dead animals. Just even like that, he can make it aside, right? So he is taken. Then after that, while he was traveling, his uncle and his son of relatives or known people have joined, and all people have started to go back to his journey. So first, directly he is going back to, and then when he reaches his village, he finds nothing. That means that the whole village houses have been damaged. Before that, just you keep in your mind how they were struggling in the water when he was in his friend's home. You may be knowing that how they have taken the food because of the tender coconut they used to take, right? Only the coconut, because of some coconut they were eating, even they did not take food also. So now he's going back to his village. That is, he reached the village called Kalikoda. Actually, now his heart is filled with full of cold. That means full of fear that nobody will be there. Even all people might have died. Like that, he started to think. Then finally, one when he reached the village, somebody came. Who is that? That is maternal grandmother has appeared in front of the protagonist. So that is Prashant. Somehow he got relaxed. Somehow because yarume paakala, but suddenly he is seeing only his grandmother. Then slowly he is going back to that shelter. What is that? I started to cry. Even he was about to cry also before that. Before he is reaching village, by saying all those incidents, he started to weep. That means he started to sob. Sob means cry. Weep means cry. Then finally, he decided to go to Red Cross shelter to look for his family. So among the first people he saw the crowd was maternal grandmother. First he has seen only his grandmother and how she was in the sense she was so weak with the hunger. And when she had seen Prashant, she had rushed towards Prashant. Why? Because she also thought that they also, even the family members also, they might have thought that Prashant will be no more. Am I right? How Prashant is feeling, same feeling even the family members also might have got. Am I right? One or even our family members already that he lost his mother. He doesn't have mother now. He doesn't have mother. Maybe 99 in the sense 1960 that his mother has passed away. So now her hands outstretched. That is, grandmother just she had spread her hand and she might have hugged and kissed and embraced her, and she started to. Her eyes is dreaming. Her eyes dreaming in the sense her eyes is filled with a full of tears, and it was some kind of miracle for Prashant to see his grandmother. Then they had long given him up for the death, and quickly word spread his extended family gathered around him. Suddenly, even the family members also just they surrounded him, that is Prashant, and they are also coming, even all the siblings or parents and uncle or auntie, whoever it may be, even might be his girlfriend also. They might all have come and all they have been seeing Prashant. Are you seeing? Are you listening? Or just it's like a news you're watching silently like this. Kavinaya is just I'm a news reader. Just he is saying something. What he was telling yesterday, the same thing he's telling. Let us listen, like passive listener. That is what passive. Opposite is active. Active means one way is participating actively. Passively means like sitting like a statue, as the Shivani and Kavinaya statue. Passive participant we say. A WhatsApp group if it is there, all messages will be sending to you, then you will be seeing and will be keeping quiet. There will be no reply. That is called as passive observer in WhatsApp also. So now all the family members have gathered and started to hug him, and then tight hug is giving because really, it's a kind of miracle, right? It's a kind of astonishment is to see his son after the cyclone had destroyed the entire village and the houses. Already, you know that many houses and many lives have taken by what is this cyclone, right? Suppose I'm in Bangalore, where I'm surrounded by full of corona. If I come back to my family, then they will be thinking that, and I would have not given any message to my family members. Then they will be thinking that yes, my son is living or not. They may not be knowing. Once I go and stand in front of my parent, then they will be coming. Ah, wow, வந்துட்டியா சொல்லுவாங்க. They will be saying in astonishment way. One. Yeah, yeah, I removed him. There is no.
It is done by Pranesh.
Yeah, I removed him. I removed him. Okay. So now all the family members. Now once he had reached that Kalikuda, he had seen all the family members. After that, what is going to do? That is what we are supposed to do. So by the next morning, once he had visited, once he had seen all the family members, in the next morning, I didn't start. Actually, I was telling what I was telling yesterday. The same thing I continued. After that, I will explain. Actually, a few things are left. That will take approximately 20 minutes. That we'll see later. So by the next morning, as he took in the desperate situation, the shelter he decided to grieve over himself. He sensed deathly grief settling up to 2,000 families, strong crowd in the shelter. So now the village is, around 500 people were there. Even 86 lives were lost in the village. That means 86 people have died, or 96 houses have been totally washed away by the cyclone. And it was their fourth day as the shelter. So far, they had survived on green coconuts, but there were no food. So 96 houses fully washed away. Then this wind was, continued. It was the fourth day. So now all the people, those who are living with hunger, there will be no food. Am I right? They cannot cook. They cannot put fire also. How they will put? They will not put fire, and they cannot take all the raw materials have been washed away. அவசியே தூக்கிட்டு போயிட்டு வெளியெல்லாம் டிஸ்ட்ராய் பண்ணாட்டி அப்புறம் இந்த அரிசி பருப்பு மட்டும் இருக்குமா அதுவும் இருக்காது இல்லையா ஏதோ ஒரு பச்சைக்காய் தேங்காயோ கொய்யாக்காயோ ஏதோ தின்னுட்டு ஜஸ்ட் தே ஹவ் been in hunger right now. So now Prashant, now 19 years old, they are telling that the writer. Now Prashant is just 19 years old. Just he wanted to do something for the people who are affected in the cyclone. So what he had done, just he is going to organize a group of youngsters along with the elder people, and he is going to approach the people, and just they are going to approach the government or some private organization for their shelter. No one cared, but the rice was already rotting. Branches from fallen trees were gathered, light, reluctant, slow fire. Now, for the first time, after 4 days, somehow they got, they were able to give some food for their bellies. That means for their stomach. Now his next does what he was in the sense he wants to organize a team of youth volunteers to clean the shelter, filth and urine, vomit and protein carcasses, to tend the wounds, practice, etc. So now what he wanted to do in the sense, just he wanted to organize a team, a group. That group is going to clean the entire thing, what was going on in and out. அந்த சைக்ளோன் வந்து டெட் பாடிஸோ மரங்கிற எல்லாம் குண்டெல்லாம் அங்கேயும் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கும் இல்லையா ஸோ அதை வந்து ஈவன் வந்து போய் கிளீன் பண்ணணும் அதுக்கு ஒருத்தனால முடியாது அங்கே வந்து 2500 பேர் எத்தனை மாடு அணி பண்ணி so he cannot do alone. So what he does for that, he is going to form an organization, all of them youngster. First they are going to clean the filthy things, what is that, dirty things like dead bodies they are going to take away, and trees, branches of the trees and everything is floating, everything just they are one by one they are going to clean. From the beginning I could see that all of them have turned on video. Right now only 2 students have turned on video, stupid fellows. Can't you turn on your video? Amrita Dalta, you left.
Sir, I'm there, sir.
You're there, you're cooking there.
I know, sir.
You're cooking there?
No, sir.
Don't say lie. So now Prashant, just he has organized and everything. Now he wanted to clean those filthy things. Okay. Now, next, helicopter came. From that, they have got some food which were filled their hunger. The message got through, and after that, the helicopter made regular. Even the helicopter, that authority whom they have approached, they also came to know that these people are living without food because of the cyclone. So that helicopter in charge people also, they have made it regular to distribute food to these people. So that airline also started to help out those people. Now you can continue. Now we shall continue by word. Okay. So page number 41, come to that. Page number 41, second paragraph. Just you can look at the pictures, how that people are helping out. See that volunteers, they're going and doing the work and all. See that airlines, they are providing food, images and all. You can see. So you come to page number 41. Did you find, all of you? Textbook
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes, sir.
I want
Yes,
to-
sir.
Very good, very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Prashant, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Amrit, that read out once. Page number 41.
Yes, sir. For second para, sir.
Prashant found that a large number of children.
Prashant found that a large number of children had been orphaned. He brought them together and put up a polythene sheet shelter of them. Women were mobilized to look after them. Then the men secured food and materials for the shelter. As the weeks passed, Prashant was quick to recognize that the women and children was sink deeper and deeper in the guilt. He pursued the women to start working on the food for work program started by an NGO, and for the children, he organized sports
What
events.
is the abbreviation for NGO? What is the abbreviation?
Uh,
Full form.
G, I
Non-government.
don't know, sir, but N is national and O is organization, sir. G, I don't know.
Non-governmental organization. It is not government, private organization. Non-governmental organization. NGO. Yeah.
He himself loved to play cricket, and so he organized cricket matches for children. Prashant engaged with other volunteers in helping the widows and children to pick up the broken pieces
Widow?
of their life.
What is widow? What is widow?
So, a woman whose husband has who is dead. Sir.
Okay.
The initial government plan was to set up institutions for orphan and widows. However, this step was successfully resisted.
Stop. Good. Divish K, continue, man. Divish K. Is
Yes, sir.
Yeah, start. Where Amrita had stopped, from there onwards you stopped. எனக்கு என்ன சார் தெரியும், நான் அங்க பக்கத்துல பேசிட்டு இருந்தேன்றியா? Divish K.
Sir, no, sir. Sir, no,
Yes.
sir.
Start.
The individual government plan was to set up institution of other plans under Windows. However, this step was successfully resisted as it was felt that in a such a institution, children would grow up without love and Windows.
Yeah, I understand that. You are wearing the specs so that it is the words may not be clear to you. It is not word, it is wood. WOULD.
Sir, shall I continue, sir? Sir, you are in
Continue,
mute,
man.
sir.
That's what I have shown that, I have shown that non-verbal. Yeah, start.
Yes, sir. Would suffer from stigma and loneliness. Prashant Group believed organizations should be resisted in their own community itself. Possibility in new cluster.
What you are reading? Resettle in their own community itself. Yes, stop. Yes, Sujan.
Yes, sir. The possibility in new foster families made up of childless widows and children without adult care.
Yes, Divish K, stop. Yes, Sujan, last paragraph you read.
Within 6 months after the aspiration of this
spirit has healed simply because he had no time to bother about his own pain. His handsome, youthful face is what the widows and orphaned children of his village seek out most in their darkest hour of grief. Harsh Mandal. Committed, sir.
Yes, stop. See here now, Prashant found that a large number of children had been orphaned. Here, orphaned means, a child who, loses one of their affectionate members, that is father or mother. So without parent, we can say. So parents that might have died after the death, that those children will be called as orphan, ORPL. Prashant found that a large number of children had been orphaned. He brought them together and put a polythene sheet shelter for them. Women were mobilized to look after them, while men secured food and materials for the shelter. Here, polythene sheet means what is that? You can see the sheets. So they have made a house by the polythene sheet. What is that? Actually, it is a sheet which is used to make like a tent. Okay, that like that they have made. So now uh, by this cyclone, most of the children have lost their parent. They became orphan. So now Prashant, with his organization members, with his youth, what he does, just he is going to collect or he is going to bring all the orphan children together, and they are going to arrange a shelter, refuge for them. That is polythene sheet. So with the polythene sheet, they are going to make a small tent or house to make the children to live there. And also, apart from that, actually, he was very, what we can say, very intelligent fellow, and we can say he is very sensitive person. So orphan children cannot be put into the house where only the men are living, because even if the men are alone taking care of the orphan children, definitely they may not be having that kind of love. You know that one. Actually, the women, they will be showing a lot of care and love, affection on the children instead of man. Even though we are showing, but that cannot be equalized for the mother's love. See here, why does this Prashant is arranging women? That means just is going to bring out some kind of that orphanage home. He wants to make it their own home. So that is arranging a women. So women, they are going to take care of them, and also they are going to prepare cooking food for them. Only the man, the village, they are going to provide the material raw material, food items they are going to give. With that, the women are going to prepare food for them. The reason is that even the men can prepare, but if the men prepare, then the children will not be having some. Really, they will feel that we are orphan. See, he doesn't want to bring out that we bring out the sense to the student children that you are orphan. He doesn't want to send. He doesn't want to create. For that, he has arranged women. ஸோ அந்த டென்ட்டுக்கு பொலித்தீன் ஷீட்ல அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணவங்களுக்கு ஒரு விமனே அரேஞ்ச் பண்றாங்க. காரணம் என்ன அப்படின்னா, அவையில வந்து அனாதைன்னு அவங்களுக்கு ஃபீல் ஆகக்கூடாது. தே ஷுட் நாட் ஃபீல் தட் வி ஆர் ஆர்ஃபன். Such kind of environment that is going to create, and is arrange the women to prepare food for them, and then men are meant for providing some raw materials to take care of the children. So they are going to give to the women, and women are preparing and taking care of the orphan children. Did you understand now what I said?
Yes.
Did you? Yes, sir. So now, as the weeks passed, Prashant was quick to recognize that the women and children were sinking deeper and deeper in their grief. He persuaded the women to start working in the food for work program started by an NGO. And for the children, he organized sports events. He himself loved to play cricket, so he organized cricket matches for children. Prashant engaged with other volunteers in helping the widows and children to pick up the broken pieces of their lives. The initial government plan was to set up institution for orphans and widows. However, this step was successfully resisted, as it was felt that in such institutions, children would grow up without love and widows would suffer from stigma, loneliness. So Prashant, groups believed orphans should be resettled in their own community itself, possibly in the foster families made up of childless widows and children without adult care. So now this paragraph is very important. You can see stigma means, feeling disgrace. Stigma means feeling disgrace. Loneliness means, taniya irukradha loneliness we say. And foster family means, some kind of guidance or guardianship, we can say. Okay. Here, already the children have separated, already they are orphan, and now they are, thinking about their parents and they are going to live in grief. So he is observing all those, and after a week passed, and this Prashant just he requested to work in the NGO. NGO means non-governmental organization, just to provide food. Food work request then in order to just he doesn't want to. For example, if you are feeling something sad, definitely if you are engaged with some other activities like games or playing any activities, if you are participating, definitely you will not be thinking about that grief. So same way, Prashant,
Yes.
even though he was 19 years old, he observed, just you see the mindset of this Prashant, அவங்கலாம் அப்படி ஃபீல் பண்ணுவாங்களே அப்படின்னுட்டு he is going to engage the children to be busy all the time. ஒரு பிஸி இல்லாம வெறும் 3 நேரம் சாப்பாடு கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க? They will be thinking about their parent only if they are providing only food for 3 times, then remaining times what they will do with no activities, no work, nothing. They will be thinking about their loss of their parent. So he doesn't want to do that. In order to keep the children busy, he is going to conduct few events in order to come out of those grief by the cyclone. Did you understand what I'm saying? Did you
Yes.
understand? என்னமோ சொல்றீங்க சார்ன்றீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
என்னமோ சொல்றீங்க அப்புறம் அம்ரிதா. Yes, fine. So now for that, he is loving cricket. So he is going to conduct a cricket match also. It's like a small tournament because all the students will be engaging, they will be playing cricket and they will not be thinking about the loss of the parent. So that he is going to, with this organization, he is going to conduct cricket match for the orphan children. And also is going to take out the help from the widows. Already some husbands have died and the remaining, for example, somebody is marrying and the husband dies without child. Definitely they will be having a lot of desire to have children. Am I right? Already husband died, they cannot get a child also.
Yes,
They
sir.
don't. So now,
Sir.
Prashant is going to bring out those widows and is going to ask them to take care of those orphan children. Why does he do so? In the sense, because these widows will show love and affection to the orphan children. Am I right? Suppose if we arrange some people, they will be working, they will be earning, they will be going, they will be given salary and then they will work out. That's all. But here, if we arrange such kind of people, they will be showing love, they will be showing affection on them. So that is going to arrange the widows to take care of those orphan children. So that he wanted to give a normal life to the children. That is the reason he is going to arrange only widows to take care of those orphan children. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So now,
sir.
even the government also, even they have approached, non-governmental organization, NGO, and all, even the government also have decided to help out them so that, they are going to propose separate institution for and separate home for widows and for orphan children also. But this proposal, even the government has approved to construct a separate home for widows and orphan children, but Prashant and his volunteers did not accept. They rejected. Why do they do so? See, their government is coming forward to help out them. They are going to construct house. They are going to construct separate house for widows and children, orphan children. Still, this group members did not accept. Why do they do so? Yeah. Why? See, government is coming forward to help out them, but they are keeping quiet. Now, yes, one of you could raise your hand and say, yes, Gatin, sort of tea. இது பண்றா Gatin, என்னப்பா? Who is that? One of you. Amrita, why they did not accept that proposal of the government? They could accept, right? Namla, if in place of that, if you are there, you could accept, right? Your government is coming forward to help out them. They're giving separate house for widows and children. Even the raw materials will be given, but still, they
So
did not
I
accept.
guess, so he did not, because they were giving different house for the orphan child and for the widow. So he might thought that the connection between those them would break. I guess that would be a reason.
Why you are what is the soul? Swallowing the words. So you could speak a little bit openly. Open your mouth and speak. I didn't get it.
So like if they like the government said that they would give two different houses for the widows and for the children. So I guess Prashant thought that the relationship between the widow and the child might break. So he refused, I guess.
Yeah, the reason is that why do they reject in the sense? Because he felt that if the government is if they are accepting the proposal of the government, then really the children will not enjoy. Really, they will not come out of the grief. Even the women also will not come out of the grief. So he did not accept because he will not find out. They will not find out the love, real love. They will not find. That is the only reason he is going to reject even the proposal of the government. The reason they will not get the love and affection, good care they will not get. That is why he is going to reject the proposal. Okay. Now he felt that separate institutions will make them to be feel something different, and they will feel they will be orphaned like that. So even for that, if they provide like this, even nobody, even the women also, widows also will not enjoy. At the same time, orphan children also will not enjoy. So that he rejected the separate institution. These volunteers just they wanted to, that is these volunteers in the sense, Prashant and his volunteers decided to settle the orphaned children and widows in one place because he wanted to bring out some kind of guardianship among them. That is the reason. Then it is the 6 months after, it is 6 months after the devastation of the super cyclone. This time Prashant's wounded spirit has healed simply because he had no time to bother about his own pain. His handsome youthful face is what the widows and orphan children of his village seek outmost in their darkness or of grief. So this is the last paragraph. So like this, they have arranged a separate institution, and even they've rejected the proposal which is given by the government. Now, after 6 months later, 6 months later, even after 6 months later, after 6 months disaster, the devastation of this cyclone, Prashant just, he has come out of that grief. Then after losing his mother, and he was, engaging, nowadays he was engaging in helping others, that, he had forgotten his personal pain. What is his personal pain in the sense? Actually, before that, he was thinking about his mother. Once he started to work out for those people, he had come out of his personal pain, that is his loss of his mother. Then all the widows and all the children started to look up to him in their time, and during the time of their grief, he was helping out them. Then by looking at those orphan and widows people, he learned that how one can come out of sorrows and sufferings. That he had learned after the cyclone by looking at the orphan children and widows once they have gone for separate. That is what the lesson is all about. So actually, here you can find out that even though the writer, that is sorry, Prashant, just he was 19 years old. Just you can find out that how the leader. Do you find any kind of leadership qualities in Prashant in this through this lesson? Do you find or not? Do you find?
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
what do you find? He is the only one who had taken the initiative.
Equal importance that he is looking after.
And also it shows that he was having concern over his society's people, his community of people.
Yes,
So
sir.
as a teenager, how he had formed organization, how he had approached the people, how he had, shout out the sufferings of the people, how he had thought about the orphan, and widows, in what way that he had helped, in what way that he had thought, this is the way, if I help these people will be happy. If we are going to the government, this will be that happiness. Like that he had found out, then he had helped out. And after that, by looking at those people, even the personal pains and sorrows and sufferings, what all negative thoughts in it, thoughts that were there in his mind, all things have been slowly or gradually have gone away by looking at this cyclone people. Did you understand? Can I get a sir? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
any one of you, any one of you could you summarize? Two people could take two people. Just any two people you can summarize. Any two. If you are knowing well, so the remaining students, those who were absent yesterday, you can listen to them. And if you are finding any doubts, you can ask me. You can shoot the questions to me. That should be related to your lesson. So almost only 4 or 5 lessons are left from English. Tomorrow, house is not a home. It will be the question for your MCQ. Prepare. That will be actually full textbook you have to read to understand. For example, a pronoun. Sometimes pronoun will be used. What does it refer? I may ask. For example, I go to market. What is I, or I refers dash dash? Whether I refers Janagan or Arishke or Gatin or Dharanish. Like that also question will be asked. So you have to prepare and you have to understand. Each pronoun you have to understand. What is it I, whom it refers, my refers whom. Those things you have to read out clearly. Yes. Any one of you will you come forward to explain?
Sir, I can smile.
Name?
Ajita Sri, sir.
Ajita Sri, no need because you are coming in the morning or to morning also to explain or to conduct the assembly. Then let us give the chance to other people. Janaganandal will speak nicely. I know he is the best student of grade 9. Of course, he is my beloved student of 9, Janagan. So I escaped. He's not there. Now only I saw his name. Suddenly it disappeared.
Yeah,
Janak,
யாரு சார்? ஆண்டனி சார்.
yes sir. Yes sir.
யாரு சார்?
Janagan. Janagan will explain in Tamil also.
Really.
I'll give chance to Janagan. Let him speak in Tamil also. No issue. Janagan. So we
Amilda
have
Dharanish. Yes, sir. Amilda Dharanish only turn on the video. Others nothing turn on the video.
Amrita also she is turning on video, but I have to call her name more than 5 times. Then she will turn on. Shivani also she will be regular, turning on video. Remaining under Gatin actually is lost. Gatin he lost his
Shivani
eye.
classical dance. Sir, Shivani classical dancer, sir.
So now Gatin is showing his hair. That's it. All hair is black, man. Don't show me. Yes, who is going to explain? Gatin, will you? Augustine is there?
Sir, I can explain.
Who is there?
Ajita Sri.
Wait, madam. Why I'm giving chance to Amrita in the sense actually only 1 week she is regular to the class, so that I have to call her name. Otherwise, she will not be coming to class next 2 days. So that I'm calling. Yes, Gatin. Uma Mageshwari. Yes, turn on video and speak. Make it fast. Okay, Ajita Sri, start.
Sir, Prashant went
Yes.
to Prashant
Don't
is
call me. See here, don't call me sir. Sir, no need. You have to explain within 2 minutes what you understand. That's all. Don't call in between, sir. No need. You explain. So once you start, after the completion of your explanation, you say, sir. That's enough for me.
Prashant is visits to Yashama and coming from Storm. And Prashant went to his friend's house in Yashama on 27th October 1999, and it was 7 years after his mother's death. It was 7 years after his mother's death, and in the evening, heavy continuous rain filled in the darkness, and trees were uprooted, and the water entered his friend's house, and the speed of the wind was 350 kilometers per hour. Everything was destroyed there, and the scene's destruction of horrible, and Prashant and his friend's family had taken refuge on the roof, and Prashant would not forget that horrible scene that he saw. He was greatly shocked to see a huge sheet of water all over, and it covered everything as far as the eyes could see. Houses were broken, and dead animals and human bodies are floated in everywhere, and huge trees are fallen, and two coconuts had fallen on the house of Prashant's friend, and it was tender coconut and kept them alive for the several days. Next, Prashant after he reached to his home for a couple days. Prashant sat huddled on the rooftop with his friend's family. They were nearly frozen in cold wind, and Prashant thought of his family. He decided to go toward his friend's family, asked him to back, and Prashant was worried about his family, so he got a strong stick, and he then started walking 18 kilometers to his village. The flood was water are swollen. Next, Prashant on the way to his village full of water. On the way, there are two friends of his uncle, and they were also returning to home. They had to push away many floating dead bodies of human beings and animals to move ahead. And there were hardly any house left in the villages that they passed. And Prashant wait thinking that no one in his family would have survived there. This was the summary of this lesson.
Okay, good, good. See, Independence Day is approaching. So we should understand that once you are hearing the independence or independent, we are free, you're supposed to understand the word sacrifice, right? Sacrifice. Even this lesson also shows that some kind of sacrifice which has done or by Prashant. Just I'll give you just 5 minutes. I'll take time to speak about our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. It's a real incident that occurred in the year 1934. Okay, 1934. You can understand that once I say this incident, definitely will understand that what is a real meaning for the word sacrifice. Okay, as you know very well, right? Mahatma Gandhi actually is known as father of our nation. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
India தேசத்தினுடைய பிதாமகன், right? ஏதோ ஒரு மகன். Okay, actually is the father of our nation. Am I right? So once what happened in the year, actually 1934, just to go back, so before the independence, that is 1934. At the time, you know that how the people were struggling. Even they do not have the food to take care of them, and they were hungry. They were struggling to have food in those times. So after that, what had happened? Mahatma Gandhi actually he was participating in the freedom movement, and he has taken that leadership. Leadership. That means he wanted to help out his people. So what he has done, just he started to most of 90% of the people were struggling for food. So he did not find out the food of so far that what he has to do, he has to roam the world, roam the country to get some donation, to get some help out from the people. So for that, in the year 1939, while Gandhiji was touring throughout India, just he reached the place or the state called Kerala. Kerala. So he reached Kerala, especially when he had reached Kerala, that is Badagiri. Badagiri is the name of a place. Badagiri is the name of place where Mahatma Gandhi had reached. So at the time, just you can understand that Mahatma Gandhi his name has spread like anything throughout the country. Mahatma Gandhi வந்து நேர்ல பார்க்கணும் எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஆசையா இருக்கும் இல்லையா? Mahatma Gandhi face to face. Am I right? And suppose Narendra Modi is coming to your class, your school, definitely in and around who are there, everybody will be coming to your school. Even though some people are opposed to school, they also will be coming not to see your school, but to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because they want, everybody will be having this kind of curiosity. So lakhs and lakhs of people have gathered in the gathered. Actually, he is going to address the gathering. So he's going to talk about the glimpses of India. So for that, what is done? Just he wanted to give a lecture, to observe the lecture, or to get the autobiography, or to get the signature and everything. All the people are coming to the place called Kerala, Badagiri, and actually in this incident, we are going to talk about only 16-year girl, maybe 10th student girl, 16-year-old girl named Kaumudi. Kaumudi, not comedy. Kaumudi. Kaumudi, not comedy. Kaumudi is the name of a girl. Okay. So now you wanted is asking that, see that we are very hunger. Many people are dying out of food. So for that, you whatever the things that you are having, whether you are having money or raw materials or gold or what silver, whatever that you are having, if you are donating to me, I would sell those, then I will get the money to help out those people. Like that, he had addressed. So while he was doing like this, so his sermon has over, has given the lecture, and it has got finished. Now he said that at the end, I beg you, the women can give your ornaments to the people. And he told one more thing. So with the ornament, those who are decorating themselves, it is a sin. By putting earring or nose ring or what is a chain and bangles with the gold, whomever are decorating themselves with the gold, it is a sin. Why does he say? I don't know. He said that it is a sin, at the pavama. And he said that if you are giving that, I will utilize for the betterment or for the noble cause. While he was telling like this, all the people in the lecture was over and he was come down from the dais or the stage. Suddenly, once he had finished his speech, a 16-year-old girl just she came to the dais to the Gandhiji, and just she had given a notebook to Mahatma Gandhiji. She had requested to give his autobiography, just to give a signature. While he was putting the signature, that girl, 16-year girl, just she had removed her one of her bangle. That is gold, silver, gold. She was wearing the gold bangle. She had removed. And Gandhiji had put his signature autobiography and again has given to the girl, that is Kaumudi. Then she said, while he was putting like this by bowing down his head, again she had removed one more bangle from her hand. Then Mahatma Gandhiji just he said that no need, only one is enough, you can keep yourself. While he was telling like this, again she had removed her earrings also. Earrings also she has given to Mahatma. She has put under the feet of Mahatma Gandhiji. Then all the people, just those who are gathered, everybody is giving a thundering applause to the girl. See that by looking at the girl's attitude, all the group, all the people, they started to give the thundering applause to the child. And Mahatma Gandhiji, even Mahatma Gandhiji also, by looking at this girl, he started to cry. His tears rolled down on his cheek. Then he asked Mahatma Gandhiji, so you have given everything. Have you got the permission from your parent? Because your parent only have given to you these kind of gold rings and silver rings, etc. But you are giving to me without their knowledge. Will it be okay? Do you think that they will not scold you? Then she said that no, they will not told me like that. She said. Then once again, a person from the dais stood up and told Mahatma Gandhiji, see, our father is here itself and is sanctioning the copies of the addresses and she is presenting to him. Then the proceeds will be donated to you. He is well known in these parts of donation. Even his father also used to do some kind of such kind of things to me like that. His father, I mean, one of our one who had shared his dais, he also had said that our father is here only. Then Gandhiji again smiled by looking at this girl and said to Kaumudi, see, your sacrifice is incomplete. Your sacrifice is incomplete without giving me undertaking that no, you will get these ornaments replaced. You have to get your ornaments just to get your ornaments back. Like that, Mahatma Gandhiji had told this Kaumudi. Then Kaumudi, without any hesitation, she is undertaking, but Gandhiji did not leave in that, and he further started to shoot the questions to Kaumudi and asked, will not your mother get hurt if your neck is empty and hands and ears are empty? Do you think that your mother will be feeling something different. Your mother will be hurt like that. Mahatma Gandhi asked this girl, Kaumudi. But she replied, yes, she may. She may ask, she may feel hurt, but then, but I know well that yet she will not she will not give pressure on me on this regard. She will not pressurize me and she will not scold me regarding on this or fight like that. She has said to Mahatma Gandhi. Then one more question asked by Mahatma Gandhi to the girl. What about your future husband? So now you have given everything. You're 16 years old girl. Definitely you're going to marry somebody. And if you're going to marry anyone, you don't have hearing, you don't have chain, you don't have bangles, everything have given to me. What about your marriage? Like that, Mahatma Gandhi asked this Kaumudi, and she was telling that, see, I will not agree such kind of marriage in my life. And she had given a strong assurance to Mahatma Gandhi with the mild smile. So now, by getting this response, Mahatma Gandhiji's joy or cup of joy has been overflowing, and then he wrote in a notebook that a brave girl from Kerala, all the ornaments you have donated is no match to your sacrifice. Let the prestige, let your jewel of sacrifice adorn you forever, like that Mahatma Gandhiji had said. Here you see that even though she was just 16 years old, how she had sacrificed her life. She has given everything without the knowledge of parents. Even she did not get the permission from her parents. Even she did not think about future also. But nowadays you think that if you are giving a small pen to others, then at the time, a small pen. For example, just you think that I came to your class without red pen. Somebody is having red pen. I'm asking, give me your red pen. Sir, I have only one pen. Says, okay, please give me. I will give back. I will say. Normally, I will say, but I will not give back. So I will take this one. Again, I'm doing correction. Then I'll put into my pocket. I will go away. Then you will be. I may forget because I am the receiver, but you are the giver. Definitely, you will not forget, right? So some for 40 minutes you will be happy because I have given pen to sir. Among there are 40 students are there in front of them. I have given one pen to sir. Huh? So you will be thinking like, I have helped out sir. That's what a contribution I have done for my sir. Like that you will be thinking. Later, once you are going to your home, going back to your home, at the time you realize that I have lost 5 rupees pen. Sir has taken, but he did not give me back. Right? This is not the sacrifice. This is not the sacrifice. So what you are sacrificing, that should not be known to others. Am I right? What you are giving from this hand should not be known. What you are giving from this hand shouldn't be known. But we probably in front of others, we will be sacrificing everything. Not you, include me also. For example, some students are there in front of me, maybe 5 or 6 students around me, and one beggar is there. Just he is begging. So I have only 500 rupees in my notebook. Only 500. Even I don't have a balance in my account and in my purse also. I have only 500. So just for build up, we say no. Just I have given that 500 rupees and I will go. Then after that 3 days, include 3 days, even 3 days gets over also. I will be thinking about only the same thing about that 500. That is not the sacrifice, right? That is not the sacrifice. What we are giving, that we have to give wholeheartedly to the people. We should not, once we are giving, you have to forget. You should not regret on what you have given. So for the betterment, it is not that I'm not telling you to give all the things what you're having give to the people. No, you can understand by looking at the people. You can understand that whether it is needed or not. That we can identify. Sometimes beggars will be like beggars will be looking like gym boy. They will be begging. We cannot give them. We have to slap them. That's all we can do, right? So read and prepare, understand some read. See, actually, it is a story. It's well known about the great leaders. I don't know whether this book is available or not. Actually, the rupees is 33. There are 108 anecdotes are available. 108. Actually, by 7 years back, I got it. This one. Now only I searched. I got into my. It was there in my room. Then I have taken into my. Just I put into my bag. 7 years. Exact year I don't know. 7 years. After 12th standard, I purchased this one. Not purchased. I have stolen. Okay. Okay, just you read the lesson also. Just I said that a little bit sacrifice you can do during this time, during this pandemic, whomever you are finding out the people, just you help out them. I'm not saying that you don't ask your parents salary to give as donation to for other people. Don't ask that like that. So even the people they also will be having a lot of commitments. Don't ask them salary. Yes, sir is told that I have to contribute this much to this them. Then I will be blessed and I will have a great life. They don't think like that. Don't get like that. ஒரு ரூபாய் 50 பைசா போடுங்க 50 பைசா 25 பைசா போடுங்க. Okay. Okay, now let us end the class and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Only start again. I came to 11:45.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, 11:46 I came, 12:46 class got over. 1 hour. Thank you all. Have a
Yes,
good day.
sir. Thank you.